So, hi everyone, Charles here. Hope you're good. Most people are asking what exactly is the Enugu State Security Trust Fund about, and I'm also one that is quite surprised at the formation of the trust fund. But it looks like it's a laudable trust fund, so to speak. Security around the world is not in any way one man's business. It's not even only the government's business, apparently. I mean, not only the security agency's business alone, but it's a collective effort. The community have to also be involved in securing their own environment by providing useful information. Of course, the security agencies are equipped with adequate, information, adequate resources, materials, man, to be able to do their own investigations when crime has happened, or of course stop it, as long as they actually know about the development of that particular incident. So the Enugu State government thought that the public should be involved in all of this. There's always going to be a transparent way of also spending these monies that everyone will be involved in. It's a fund that is quite important. It says that to effectively address the security challenges, the government is proposing the formation of a committee comprised of members of various sectors, including the private and public affairs. This committee will be entrusted with the responsibility of examining the prevailing security issues in Enugu and working collaboratively to develop effective solutions. By establishing the Enugu State Security Trust Fund and forming a committee with diverse expertise, the Enugu State government will foster a comprehensive and inclusive approach to tackle security concerns. This initiative reflects the government's commitment to ensuring the safety and well-being of residents of Enugu State by providing the necessary resources and expertise to security agencies. You and I know that there can't be any form of development for any state or for any community if people don't feel secured. The government came on the mantra of moving the state from $3.3 billion to $30 billion. And for you to do that, you have to, put some infrastructure, not just roads or hospital infrastructure or hospitality infrastructure. But of course, you have to also put security, because if I hear that every now and then cars are snatched, people are beaten, people are whisked away or kidnapped in certain locations in Enugu, nobody wants to establish or stay in a place where apparently there are no security, at least to leave work, move around, and chill, basically. So nobody wants to be in that location. Nobody wants to be in that environment. So the only way out is to basically secure people, make sure that resources, your investments, and your living is secured. And so the government says it is wise to establish something in this direction, so that everybody will be involved, and also the opportunity to even be scrutinized, because it's once you go to public with these kinds of things, you just know that everyone is going to scrutinize the amount of monies that are coming in and the amount that is actually going out. Under the PDAMBA leadership, the fund would be aimed at mobilizing resources in cash and kind from both public and private corporate organizations, as well as well-meaning individuals, local and abroad. And the primary objective of the ESTF is to provide support to security agencies operating within the state by equipping them with the necessary crime-fighting equipment and resources. I mean, that's the summary of what this is about. And guess what? During the launch of this particular fund, it was recorded that this fund received a significant boost of over 3 billion naira. Yes, in donations, individuals, corporate organizations. It was a high-profile fundraising ahead of the old government lodge in Enugu. The event aimed at consolidating security efforts in the state witnessed overwhelming support from stakeholders committed to ensuring the safety of lives and property. Speaking during the occasion, the chairman of the board of trustees of the fund, and Group Managing Director of Afrivest West Africa Limited, Dr. Ike Choke, commended Governor Peter Mbah's administration for its strides in improving security. He emphasized the need for sustained contributions from citizens, businesses, and government institutions to achieve the governor's ambitious $30 billion GDP target for their states. So it's a welcome development to the extent that I know, and I hope that as time goes on, these funds will be disbursed adequately in making sure that people are secure, because these days, trust me, it's not like we don't know what we're doing or we don't have laws or funds to take care of issues, but it is in the implementation that, is committed to ensuring the safety of lives and property. Speaking during the occasion, the chairman of the board of trustees of the fund and group managing director of Afrivest West Africa Limited, Dr. Ike Choke, commended Governor Peter Mbah's administration for its strides in improving security. He emphasized the need for sustained contributions from citizens, businesses, and government institutions to achieve the governor's ambitious $30 billion GDP target for their states. So it's a welcome development to the extent that I know, and I hope that as time goes on, these funds will be disbursed adequately in making sure that people are secure, because these days, trust me, it's not like we don't know what we're doing or we don't have laws or funds to take care of issues, but it is in the implementation that gets problematic sometimes. So I hope that as time goes on, we will see a better understanding of not just seeing the fact that it has received funds, but the activities behind the funding. What has been purchased, what has been secured, and what we can also do further. That's it. Thank you. Appreciate for watching. See you later.
Enthroning a watertight security, such as we are implementing in Enugu State, requires a humongous amount of funds to sustain. I dare say there's hardly any state that can solely handle such responsibility. The Enugu State Security Trust Fund is therefore a child of necessity. Its emergence is rooted in the increasing realization that an active civic engagement of citizens offers more enduring solutions to pressing social exigencies, normally exclusively borne by the government. We're thus witnessing a civic rebirth in Enugu State. I strongly believe this is the day that the timeless campaign that security is everyone's business finally sinks in. The old saying, all for one and one for all, easily comes to mind here. Let us donate, buoyed by the knowledge that we're giving to a worthy cause. Let us donate, fueled by the knowledge that we're collectively building the future we desire and deserve. Let us donate, knowing that the future we dream of is one ruled by certainties, not one ruled by fear.